Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Wow, so today, look at me, I got ready. Are you so proud of me? My hair is done, my makeup is fresh. I'm feeling pretty good, not gonna lie, feeling pretty great. Halloween is right around the corner, and because of that, I thought I would upload a video talking about a bunch of different easy Halloween costume ideas that you probably have at home. I know for me, I don't always want to go out and buy something new every year because it gets expensive, you wear it once, it's just not practical. So I thought, you know what? Everyone else probably feels the same way I do. I'm going to just make a video of Halloween costumes that are cute, fun, you can use as a single individual, or you can use as a family or with your friends. Without further ado, let's dive in. This first Halloween costume is one I'm going to be using, so if you do this, you are going to twin with me, which is super fun and cool. But this first one is dressing like you're from Practical Magic. If you haven't seen Practical Magic, it is an amazing movie. It's a Halloween movie with some nice witches, and there's like a love story that goes on. It's honestly great. The fashion is impeccable. So for me, I'm going to be wearing a kind of 90s-esque dress and probably throw on a witch hat just to incorporate some of that Practical Magic vibe into it. But I honestly think this is such an easy costume, and it's comfortable. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can be comfortable, you can be warm. You can also be like just really cutesy. Definitely recommend dressing like you are from Practical Magic. You can do this with your friends in Practical Magic. She has a sister and like a mom. Am I remembering the movie right? I haven't seen it for a year, so it's been quite a minute. It's either two sisters or a mom. There's multiple people in Practical Magic, so you can dress as those characters with a group. This next suggestion is also an amazing one in my opinion, and that is to be Kim Possible. If you don't know who Kim Possible is, you are too young. I don't know how you exist because that is actually crazy. This is the easiest costume, okay? If I were to do this costume, I would just wear my black Skims turtleneck, some green cargo pants, done. And I would probably use this lipstick just on my top lip and then just have like a normal color on my bottom lip because she has that like darker She has that darker top lip. Kim Possible, the easiest costume, especially if you're a redhead, you're already halfway there. So great job you should be Kim Possible. Possible would also be a really fun one to do with like your boyfriend and pet or like your husband and kid or whatever, because they have Ron, who's another main character. He's like Kim Possible's best friend, and the naked mole rat. And seeing a dog as a naked mole rat or a baby as a naked mole rat, that's freaking funny. The next Halloween costume suggestion is to be a minion. I know that this has gone on for a few years. I know it's a little outdated. But Halloween is the night where you get to do whatever you want. You could dress like a minion if you'd like. And honestly, this is such an easy costume. You probably already have overalls. So grab your overalls, grab a yellow shirt, throw on a pair of fake glasses, or if you want to go buy like the funny little minion glasses, you can do that too. And you're done. It's so easy. You can do this with as many people as you want, and you can talk funny all night, which is really exciting. I don't know. I think it's a great idea. I think it's really comfortable. If you can't tell, I really value being comfortable. So the fact that all of these costumes are comfortable probably really says that about me. I know I'm just like spitfiring these at you. That's because I have a lot of ideas and they don't really require that much elaboration. This next Halloween costume idea may be my top fave, and that idea is to be Elle Woods. If you don't know who Elle Woods is, immediately leave this video. Go watch a show called Legally Blonde. It's a movie. I think it's on Netflix. It might be on Hulu. And then you can come back. And after watching that, you are going to have such an awakening of fashion and the color pink. You're gonna feel motivated to go get a degree. Yeah, it's an amazing movie. It's a really cute love story too. Elle Woods is just the best character ever. To do this, you can take from her exact costuming that she wears in the film, or what I would do personally is just wear something that looks business professional and pink. So for example, I have like a pink blazer. I actually have 3 pink blazers slash jackets. So I'd probably wear that on top of a pink shirt and just a normal colored skirt because I don't have a pink skirt. Otherwise, I would wear a pink skirt. But yeah, this costume is so easy. She is blonde. That's kind of like her stereotype. So I don't know, if you're not blonde, you can still be Elle Woods. Like that's totally fine. But it'd probably be harder to recognize somewhat unless you have like a little funny dog that you're gonna carry around with you. Then maybe it works. For you blondes out there, be Elle Woods. She's so easy and accessible. You probably already have a pink enough outfit in your closet. Okay, this next one is a little goofy, but I still like it. And this one is to be 11. There's been a couple seasons of Stranger Things, and 11 in each of the seasons kind of has a different look, but the same vibe. The 11 I'm thinking of is not the one from the most recent seasons, but I would suggest you could costume as 11 from the early season. Don't shave your head, unless you want to. If you really want to commit to the bit, I mean, freaking do it, by all means. I personally would not. I would probably do a slick back on my hair and pull it all up and out of my face so that it looks like I'm bald, even though I'm not. I put it in a low bun. I wouldn't do a ponytail. So I put it all in a low bun, then I would probably wear no makeup, unless I just wanted to wear foundation, because that works too. Foundation, some contour maybe. Yeah, but not really any blush, because she's like she's a child. So please don't make, some of these you don't want to make sexy because it's weird because it's for children or they are children. So that's just my little disclaimer. But with 11, I would just do probably my base. So just like tinted sunscreen, contour, maybe a tiny, no, I don't need blush. I have rosacea. No blush. Back to the no blush. And a little bit of red, dripping red out of your nose to look like a bloody nose. Put on a blue rain jacket, a little dress with a Peter Pan collar. You're done. Yeah. Super easy. I think it would be great and comfortable and warm. And if you get hot, you can also take off the jacket. Yeah, I know. It's a pretty good idea. This next idea is one that is so fun and vast, and that is to dress from a decade. There have been tons and tons of decades in the world, if you didn't know that. When I think of decades, I think of like the 20s, 50s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and probably early 2000s at this point. Any of those can be really themed and you can do with a group. And this one, you have permission to make it sexy or just dress like you're actually from that time and just like dress normal. But that one's so fun and it's so cute and it's so easily recognizable. Something with this one too, if you don't have a lot of clothes that'll work for whatever decade it is that you're wanting to do in your closet, there's an easy fix. One, you can probably just do it with your makeup. I will be making another video about Halloween costumes according to makeup, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, you can probably just do a lot of it with your makeup. Like for the 80s, if you only have like the Flashdance gray sweater and little shorts, that's totally fine. Put on some really funny, funky colored eyeshadow and you're good to go. The other fix is that if you don't have these things in your closet, go to your thrift store or your parents' closet and you're bound to find something. I think that one would be really cute if you do any of these, but including this one, I want to see them. This next idea is honestly a perfect idea. I've watched both of the Inside Out movies and I cried at both of them. I love them, I'm obsessed. The most recent movie that came out, my husband and I saw in theaters and we loved it. And when we went, there were so many people kind of like dressing up for it. That is so fun. I am all for dressing up when you go to the movies. I think that is so cute and it started with Taylor Swift and just hasn't stopped since and I love it. Being somebody, you can do this by yourself or with a group from Inside Out. That is so easy and so nice, and please don't do that one sexy because that would actually be so weird in my opinion. I mean, you do you, but in my opinion, that would be very strange. If you look at the characters, they all have specific colors. So you can dress according to the colors. You can do face makeup according to their colors. In my opinion, the easiest one to do would be Embarrassment. You just take a big ol' hoodie, you just wear some jeans, put a lot of blush on the center of your face and close up that hood. There you go, your Embarrassment. This one I think would also be really great for families. This one would just be cute because you could also choose like for your kids, or your kids can choose for themselves, like which personalities they most align with, like if they're fear or if they're anxiety or if they're sadness or disgust or whatever it may be, and you can really cater it to your group. Moving on to the next few, I have 6 left and my camera has 1 bar of battery. So we're gonna keep speeding through these and we're gonna get you your Halloween costume ideas in lightning quick timing. This next Halloween costume idea I have done in the past and I'll probably do it again because I like to go to a lot of different Halloween parties and stuff during October. It is to be Wednesday Addams. You can do like the traditional Wednesday Addams look, or you can do the more modern one with Jenna Ortega. The one with Jenna Ortega allows for you to have like a friend too, so you can be both ends of the spectrum of those characters, or you can be like the Addams family, or you can just be Wednesday, whatever works. It's a black dress. It's a black top and pants, black shoes, black socks. Just wear black. Do your makeup a little bit darker. Don't smile. I personally would probably put my hair in 2 braids just down the side, and boom, you're Wednesday Addams. Okay, this next costume might require a little bit more searching deep into the depths of your closet, but it is to be a pirate. I have all these things in my closet. You may not. I'm sure you have friends or neighbors or family that does have some of these things. If I were to be a pirate, personally, so there's a couple different ways you could go about this. You could have like a white button down with a corset on top and a really flowy skirt. You could just have like a white cute dress with a big old belt on top. You could wear a pirate hat. You can do the little sash. You can wear a lot of gold jewelry. You could wear a big belt. This one's really customizable, which is kind of fun. If I were to do it, I would probably go with a big old fluffy top and a big fluffy skirt with a teeny tiny corset and belt and jewelry. I would probably move my jewelry from here down to where my belt is so that I have a lot of gold around my corset area. I think that looks more piratey. I would also wear big gold hoops. Not these ones. These ones are too little. I would wear way bigger gold hoops. And I would wear that little sash thing around my head. And done, I'm a pirate. This next one is a little nostalgic for me, so I admit I'm excited to share this one, but it is to be Daphne from Scooby-Doo. This one also gives you such an option to have it with a group. You could be like the whole gang. You could have someone be Scooby, you could have someone be Velma, you could have someone be Fred, you can do this with just a boyfriend, with just a best friend, you can do this with your pet, like really whatever works for you. There's a couple different versions of Daphne. You have her in like the live action movie and then also from the cartoon. Regardless of which one you choose, you just need to make sure you have purple and green. That's it, red hair preferred, obviously. If you wear a purple top and skirt or a purple dress with a green little ascot or a green tie or a big old green necklace and a headband, in my opinion, I think a headband's kind of essential. Those things together and bam, you're Daphne. The next Halloween costume idea is a classic, and this one is to be Regina George. I think this one would be so fun to do with a group of people. So you could show like 3 different outfits of Regina George. She has a lot of iconic outfits, but specifically the one where her shirt says, a little bit dramatic, the one where she gets hit by a bus, and the one where Katie cuts out like the boob area of her tank top. Those 3 in a friend group would be so iconic. The next idea is to be Taylor Swift, specifically from the You Belong With Me music video. I think this one's fun for those of you who are a little more crafty, a little more DIY. You just wear normal pajama pants. You can wear your fake glasses, which I am not wearing today, first time in a while. You just get a white shirt, get some Sharpies, and write, you know, Junior Jewels on it, Junior Jewels, and then do some patterning right here and some coloring, and you can just have people sign it or whatever you want to do. That one's so fun and crafty, especially for those of you who love Taylor Swift, like I love Taylor Swift. And there's just something so special about old Taylor Swift that I think anybody seeing you with this costume would immediately recognize it and like it, even if they weren't current Taylor Swift fans. All right, we've made it. The last Halloween costume idea. I know I went so fast, but like I said, my camera's gonna die. And there was a lot to get through. But this last Halloween idea would be to dress as Violet Beauregarde. If you don't know who that is, then I'll just tell you. It is from Willy Wonka, like the older ones. The older Willy Wonka, I personally like the one with Johnny Depp the best, but there's one before that that I also like. However, in this film, Violet Beauregarde is kind of like a bratty character, which makes her kind of iconic. She wears a blue velour tracksuit, or blue velvet tracksuit, and she just chews gum all the time, and she has a little blonde bob, and she turns into a blueberry. Spoiler, sorry. She turns into a blueberry. This costume would be so great. I've seen so many different iterations of this costuming on Halloween. If I were to go about it, I would do it kind of like this image and have a little bit of blue peeking out through my nose to show I'm becoming a blueberry. And you get to chew gum all night. That's great. You can just have some on hand. And it's so comfortable, it's so warm, and you can probably wear that blue tracksuit like outside of just Halloween. That's something I like, honestly, about a lot of these costumes that I've suggested, is that they're all reusable in your closet. Like, you're not just buying something to waste it and only wear it one time. You can really reuse all of these things. Unless you cut out, actually, even if you cut out the boobs for Regina George, if you want to wear that day to day, go you. That is all of my costume ideas. Thank you so much for watching. I will be making some more Halloween themed videos coming into the future. And tell me which one you like the best and if you're gonna try them and how you did it and whatnot. I wanna know. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.